I've explored polyamory.
Okay.
Before.
Okay, play it.
Yeah. It's like the yoni is like the womb, like the vessel. And I was like, fuck, that's deep as shit.
Check, spill the tea, and we back with your favorite cup. I got a special guest with me. Let them know who you are.
Yani Mo, aka MC Daddy Thrax, aka the lioness with 9 lives, aka Mo Better, aka Mo to the
E to the A. Okay, so let everyone know, who is Yani Mo?
Shit. Yani Mo is a creative. Yani Mo is a human. Yani Mo is a spiritual being having a human experience. Like we all are. Yani Mo is a beautiful flower.
Yeah, she is. Look at the good. Oh, yes.
I'm saying, like, yeah, I'm of the earth.
I came across a tweet of yours that said, eating pussy is a spiritual experience.
That it is.
Yeah, so elaborate.
Well, I feel as though sex itself is a spiritual experience.
Okay.
I feel like as a lover, I'm a very like altruistic lover, so like giving of myself just it satisfies me. Okay. So like I like to give.
Okay.
Let me get in trouble with this.
It's nothing wrong with wanting to give.
No, nothing wrong.
That's actually, you know, not putting yourself first.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Thinking of the other.
Not saying I don't enjoy receiving satisfaction and pleasure as well, but like eating pussy for me. So like the giving, you know, just like being able to pleasure a woman is just like, it's a spiritual experience for me, because you know we're spiritual beings.
Since you're into spirituality, of course I did a lot of, you know, going through your social media and listening to all your music, and I saw on your Instagram you had a Yani clay mold.
Right.
Okay, so does that hold some type of meaning?
It was a gift to me. Okay. And I didn't know what a yoni was up until like maybe high school or something. I had a creative writing class, and I told my teacher to call me Yani, and she was like yoni? What the fuck is a yoni? And I looked into it, and I realized, like, you know, it has deep roots. Like the yoni is like the womb, like the vessel. And I was like, fuck, that's deep as shit. Like, the fact
I didn't just call it a yani, I'm thinking of your night.
Right? It is so similar, it's so synonymous. It's a vessel, like I said, it's a vessel, it's our womb, it's where a lot of energy flows from. It's creativity, you know what I'm saying? Like we literally create through our yonis, like, you know, we absorb and create, like that's what happens.
That's so dope.
Right? With the yonis. So like I just think it's really cool that synchronicity happened and my name just happened to be like, you know, one letter off.
Speaking on relationships, we have a lot of people that are just into trying new things as far as relationships. Right. So I came across a topic on social media, and I actually asked my followers how they feel about poly relationships.
Oh, polyamory.
Yeah, so poly as in it could be either 2 couples, I guess, swapping out, or either one person dating 2 people.
Like I've explored polyamory. Okay. Before. Okay,
play it.
Yeah.
Okay.
I was with someone who will remain nameless, but
we'll keep them nameless.
You know, keep them nameless.
We don't want y'all on their social media.
You know, she got shit to do. I feel you. But I think it's important for people to explore different ways of loving one another. I feel like we're socialized to think that monogamy is the only way, you know what I'm saying? And at that toxic monogamy, like, you know what I'm saying, like where jealousy means that I love you, and like if I'm a ride or die, I'm gonna stick through it, like no matter what you got going on. Like I feel like there's a lot of ways that we're taught to love that are like really toxic, and so like exploring different ways of loving one another and being open-minded can be like really important and really freeing and really liberating.
But you know what's crazy is it really started back in the day, like men used to have multiple wives.
Right, definitely, and it still happens in other cultures. But for some reason, like we've been like fed this idea that you have to, you know, go up. There's only one way to love somebody. You know what I'm saying? Instead of like building our own structures of what love is. So like, yeah, I've explored it, and at that point in time, it wasn't for me because I wasn't emotionally evolved enough to be able to like really get into it. I was really.
So was it you and 2 people, or was it?
It was me and 2 other people.
Okay.
Right?
So how did y'all initiate? How did you initiate the poly relationship?
We kind of eased into it. Like I was with this woman, and then we both had a crush on the same guy. And we were like, hey, we should like, you know, invite him over. And like we just all started like hanging out. And then like, you know, shit just got more and more.
How did the guy feel about that? Did he feel like, was his ego boosted, or did he like enjoy having?
He was very in touch with his feminine nature. So like it wasn't really ego for him, which I really appreciated because I can't fuck with no like, you know, I got two bitches. Like no.
Right.
He wasn't supposed to feel like that. He was a very vulnerable, very intimate, very sensitive person.
So he basically gave everyone like, you know, individual attention, or when y'all would be together, it would just be, it wouldn't be no type of jealousy or.
No, there was, because it was new to everybody. Oh. So like even on my end, like I'll be like, well, what y'all doing over there? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
why y'all tell me to go?
Yeah, exactly. Like I look really, really close right there. I just spit. Cut that out.
Another question for Yani Mo. So do you think being in a poly relationship would eliminate cheating? Because I feel like a lot of women think that, you know, maybe letting their partner, or preferably a guy, you know, be with another woman, that may eliminate the cheating. So how do you feel?
Okay. I don't think any certain like relationship can eliminate cheating. I feel like cheating is cheating. Like cheating is dishonesty. So like if you got 3 partners, 1 partner, like if you are being dishonest with those people, that person, like that's cheating regardless. Right. Even, you know what I'm saying, you got like a boyfriend, a girlfriend, 2 girlfriends, 2 boyfriends, and you go outside of that without communication, without like letting somebody know, like it's cheating.
So let us know, who is Yani Mo from Space and Simplicity Part 1 to the moment?
Alright, so Space and Simplicity, I recorded out of confusion and depression, for sure. A lot of confusion, a lot of depression, a lot of heartbreak. Honestly, like I had just dropped out of school, and I hadn't told my parents yet that I had dropped out. So
I remember you talk about that in a small interview.
Yeah, so I was definitely in that space. I was living with my producer Proro, and we were just creating constantly, and I was sad constantly.
Oh, that's how it leads to creativity.
Definitely. And we were just trying to create a new sound. We were trying to create our sound and what we sounded like together, as a somewhat of a duo, I guess. Like what we could make together. And Space and Simplicity was birthed from that, from like roots from my earlier projects to wanting to incorporate Afrofuturism.
What is Afrofuturism?
It's basically like visualizing Black people in the future. Okay. Visualizing us as futuristic beings. Okay. And so that could be through sound, through style.
I could tell that a lot of your sound is very soulful.
Yeah, definitely. So like you get a lot of futurism through like Sun Ra, Parliament, you know what I'm saying, like Earth, Wind and Fire. A lot of groups from back then were very Afrofuturistic, and even like, you know, Outkast, Missy Elliott, even to bring it back, you know, to modernize it. A lot of Black artists are Afrofuturistic. For sure, Busta Rhymes, TLC, you know what I'm saying? Like, and so I definitely wanted to incorporate that style of music, of sound, of being.
And we on Spill the Tea.
Can we see these nails right quick? Look at these. Look at these shits. Pikachu. This shit's lit.
Hey, thank you guys so much for staying tuned in. Make sure you guys subscribe and let me know who y'all want to see next. Okay? And we out.